Good morning or good afternoon. Hey guys, and welcome to the review portion of our AP class. We're going to start using Khan Academy as a tool to review for the AP exam. I just wanted to go over how exactly we would be using this and sort of what my thoughts were on how we could balance this along with our classwork, because as you guys know, we are about to finish up the last of the content that we really need to learn for this year. And so this Khan Academy tool will be assigned weekly in order to help us to kind of loop back and review. So every other day will be a Khan Academy review day. And how it'll work is once you've logged into Khan Academy using the information that's on your Google Classroom, you guys will come into this classroom and you guys will choose what topic you want to go over. Now, I went through and I picked out the different assignments and articles and things that I thought would be most helpful to you guys. I added in a couple of Khan Academy's built-in quizzes and little unit tests. They will not count as quizzes or tests on your gradebook because obviously they're just for mastery and for practice. So, but I do want to see that you guys are doing them. So how I want you to do this, I opened it up for all the content that could possibly be on the exam. So units 1 through 6. So we see all this stuff is on sort of the biochemistry side. If we go down here, we start getting into, compartmentalization, organelles, tonicity, activation energy, enzymes, all that stuff, and it keeps on going through all that content. So you get to choose what you want to work on. Obviously, I'm not going to dock you for any assignments or things that you have not done, but really what I'm going to do is leave it open to you because each one of you has strengths and weaknesses in the content that you've learned thus far. Some of you might be pretty good with photosynthesis, but might need some more help with macromolecules. Other of you might feel very good about macromolecules and biochemistry, but you're not feeling all that good about tonicity or, active transport. So I'm giving you guys the options to be able to complete sections of this in order to get points and recognition for having done some assignments. So how many assignments or how much of this do I need you to do in order for you to get points? Okay, well, if you go, I'm going to go back to the very beginning here so we can kind of see from the very first page. You'll notice that though there aren't any real delineations between content, you guys can see every now and then there's an exercise. So whatever came before that exercise or in between the last exercise, so let's say we're starting here at matter, elements, and atoms, and we go down and we find our next exercise, okay? So the stuff sandwiched between these two exercises, matter, elements, and atoms, carbon and hydrocarbons, functional groups, all of those go with this exercise. Okay, and so if you were to complete a module of this, you would read through these articles and complete this exercise. That would count as one module. Okay, and you go down here, here's another module. So these two articles for this exercise is a module, okay, and so on. In order to get the points needed for, to count for, a day of instruction, I want you guys to go ahead and complete 3 modules on one of these days, at least 3 modules. If you complete more, I will give you extra credit. I can give you an extra credit quiz grade or classwork grade, depending on what my supervisors tell me about how that will work in your grade books. But I will give you extra credit if you do more. But you need to do at least 3 modules every single day that we have an AP review day so that you guys can get the full points. So that means let's just take this first page as an example. Let's say you wanted to start from the very beginning and work your way through. You would read these articles, you do this exercise, that would be 1 module. You'd read these articles, you do this exercise, that would be 2 modules. You'd read this article and you do this exercise, and that would be 3 modules, and that would be it. The quizzes will also count as a module. So if you come across a quiz and you complete the quiz or one of their little unit tests, that will also count as a module. And I want to just sort of specify and stress again that that will not count as an actual quiz or test score in your gradebook. We're not allowed to put those scores in as of now with this digital learning thing. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. The idea behind this is that you can go and find whatever pieces of content that you feel like you need the most practice in, and that you can focus on those particular areas. I will say that many times, from what I've heard on the AP test, a lot of the teachers are telling me that we should focus on nucleic acids and transcription and translation just to be safe because that can connect with a lot of content in biology. So you might consider reviewing that. We're going over that in class right now, but I know that if you guys use Khan Academy along with that, that could be pretty helpful. Hopefully that's cleared up any confusion about how to use this tool and how we will be using it. I really look forward to working with you guys on this, and if you have any questions about how this works or any concerns, if you guys are unable to access the content or you're having trouble actually logging into the classroom, please let me know so that I can help you out with that. Because I want this to be a great tool for us to loop back throughout the year and to be able to review the stuff that we've learned. I hope you guys are doing well and staying happy and safe, and I really look forward to being able to see at least some of you next year. I'm very sad I will not be able to see all of you, but please always come by and visit, and please let me know what you're doing, seniors. I mean, we'll keep in contact for the next month and a half as school is going, but keep my email, and please let me know what you're up to after all this. All right, guys, have a great day.